Welcome back, everybody! Happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope that you all are getting out, enjoying each other's company, and finally realizing that this whole COVID panic was a hoax. It was a grab at power. They figured out that they can control you over something that kills less than the common flu. And all the doctors are coming out now saying, hey, you need to release this ban because more people are dying from the panic of the COVID than are actually dying of COVID. People aren't going to the hospital to seek treatment for that weird lump in their testicles or in their breast or that weird lump in their anus. Don't ask me how they found it, but they found it. Sometimes you're just searching around for things and you're like, oh, that lump is new and it's in my anus. Maybe I should go get this checked out. Well, I don't want to go to the hospital because that's where the COVID is and it's going to kill me. No. 0.001% of people under 50 are dying from this. So get out there, enjoy your Memorial Weekend, and please do not forget why we have this weekend. It's to memorialize those that fought and perished for our country and for freedom around the world. This is the weekend that we remember those brave people that fought to bring freedom not just to their own country, freedom to other people's countries. You want to talk about a selfless act? Like, look, I'll give my life for my friends. I'll give my life for my family. I'll more than likely give my life for most of you watching. But you know what? It takes a very, very strong individual to say, I will give my life for somebody 8,000 miles away I never met, don't give a crap about. Has no bearing on my life. But I signed up for that when I joined the Marine Corps. So, of course I would do that. I'm that person. I like to joke around and just say, hey, you know what? F all of you. I got my Jeep, I got my horse, I got plenty of stockpile of toilet paper and food and fresh water. And even if I didn't, I got ammo and I'll come and take yours. As much as I like to joke around like that, honestly, you know, hey, I joined the Marine Corps during the first Gulf War. They offered me free ride to college. They offered for me to go to OCS, become an officer. They said I can have any job in the Marine Corps I wanted. You can fly jets, you can fly helicopters, do whatever you want, just do 4 years in college. And I said, this war is going to be over in less than 4 years. I need to get over there and help these people now. I wasn't thinking about me. I wasn't thinking about my future. I was thinking about the future of all those poor Kuwaitis that were being slaughtered mercilessly by Saddam Hussein. And unfortunately, after I made that decision, my senior year in high school, after I had already signed all the papers and was scheduled to go in guaranteed infantry, they said, you can have any job you want. I said, okay, infantry. They're like, you mean OCS, like after your 4 years of college? I'm like, no, guaranteed grunt private. But anyway, this is that's just a little backstory on why I get so emotional about things like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, you know, our military birthdays, our branches of the military birthday. Speaking of which, hey, they finally came out with the U.S. Space Force flag. Check it. I hope their anthem is from the space of spacey space to the space of spacey space. Wouldn't that be awesome? person would approve of that U.S. Space Force anthem. And then, in case you've been sleeping under a rock this week news, Kim Kardashian had to post this picture because COVID is killing people, and, you know, people are paying attention to that. Nobody's paying attention to her. So she's like, well, I need to do something to get people to pay attention to me. I don't care if thousands of people are dying. You need to pay attention to me. So she posted that photo, this photo, on Instagram or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch Instagram. I don't watch the Instagram. I don't pay attention to it, but it was all over the news, so I had to comment on it. These idiots are like, we don't know why she's quarantined at home and feels the need to dress up in a bikini and chaps. Like, and they call them assless chaps. You don't have to call them assless chaps. All chaps are assless. They don't make chaps that cover your ass. It would defeat the purpose. You can't ride in a saddle with ass chaps. You have to have assless chaps. That's neither here nor there. It's obvious to me that she's starving for attention, and or she had just watched The Last Boy Scout and completely stole Halle Berry's look from that movie. In case you haven't seen the movie or you forgot, there's a scene where Halle Berry's up on the stripper pole dancing, wearing G-string bottoms and chaps, and she got little star-shaped pasties over boobies. Very sexy scene. I tried to find the original scene, but it was all in like 240 and 480. I found this remix version, and honestly, I like it better than the original. I think that this guy has a future in Hollywood as an editor. So, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Go stick your head in that speaker and you'll be screaming, play that funky music, white boy.
So now's the point where I ask you, who wore it better, Kim Kardashian or Halle Berry? I think we can all come to an agreement on who looks better in that outfit. Woo, Halle Berry. Woo, baby. And since we are driving with our top off, I would be remiss if I did not mention that in Galveston County, Texas, down south, ding, they had their annual top off Jeep Beach Week thing where 2 people got shot, almost 200 people got arrested, and almost all of them need some Jenny Craig. Holy cow. If this video is not a testament to how much ass a Jeep can haul, I've never seen a better Jeep commercial in my life. Here we go.
After several weeks of being stuck inside, thousands have flocked here to Bolivar Peninsula to make the most of their time while out.
Been in quarantine, and I need to get out and party. Woo!
Go Topless Jeep weekend.
What's better than beach and a few drinks and Jeeps? Man, it getting better than that.
In full swing at beaches on Bolivar Peninsula. This event comes at a time where beaches across the state are reopening following the coronavirus pandemic. and beachgoers like Chelsea Collier are still taking precautions to stay safe.
Wash them hands for 20 seconds and keep them clean with their Germ-X. Totally.
At last year's Go Topless event, chaos erupted. About 80 people were arrested. 6 people were taken to the hospital. But this go-round, the Galveston County Sheriff's Office has enlisted the help of 40 DPS troopers.
Come down, have a good time. You have a good time, there's no issues. But when you start acting silly, like the sheriff said on the previous interview, we've got a jail that's got a whole lot of empty holes.
The Sheriff's Office have made at least 63 arrests so far in connection to Jeep Weekend. As for the enforcement of social distancing, they say it's challenging to enforce.
I mean, you can't. It's not possible to do that on this beach with the amount of people that we have here. We can't do that.
The additional presence of law enforcement has been a welcoming sight for beachgoers, given the history of this event.
Law enforcement's definitely made their visitability and made people chill out and not be as crazy. The cops are doing their job as long as they don't be mean to people who are actually being innocent. Then I'm all gravy, baby.
And if you missed out on today's festivities, you can come out tomorrow. Like the Galveston County Sheriff's Office says, act responsible while having fun. Reporting here from Bolivar Peninsula, Jordan James, 12 News.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
Damn, these girls are so big that when they want to haul ass, it takes them 2 trips. Holy, when they say everything is bigger in Texas, they ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
So, anyway, those are just a couple of things that popped up in my head while I'm driving out to the horses. I'm gonna enjoy my Memorial Day weekend, and I hope that you do as well. If you know any veterans, please thank them for their service. Please thank them for laying their lives on the line. I myself have brothers that joined the military that I was in high school with. We are all gonna meet up on July 24th. We're getting everybody together. We're gonna have a little reunion. We haven't seen each other in a couple of years. Thank you to every single one of you for serving our country, for laying your lives on the line. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye!